hear an Enderman. I don't know where he is. He better not be pulling my house apart. Dang it. Placing blocks everywhere. Where the heck did he go? I heard him again. Oh. Okay. What's up? Come on, I looked at you. Uh-oh. This could end poorly. What? Where did he go? Oh crap. Oh. Dang it. Where are my boots? Boots under backpack. Notebook. Why does he keep teleporting? You know what? You just follow me over here. That's right. Yeah, oh, don't pick up my cactus. Ha, and I got his pearl. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that clip. This is episode 14. I'm Casp. And to start off today, I'm probably going to head back into the Mystcraft Age 2 there and look for some more pages. I won't, probably won't record unless I find something interesting. But anyways, I'm going to go wander around in there for a bit and hopefully collect some more pages. Well, I did some more exploring in that Mystcraft age, the one that was stable, which it's kind of starting to fall apart. It won't stop raining and storming. It's been going for days and days, but got a couple more pages, still no end page. Oh, that thing's funny. But yeah, still no end page, so still have to look for that. But quite a few more, lots of other village loot and stuff like that, so that's good. And right now we're just bringing a quick housewarming gift over to Shells, who just finished dying about 7 or 8 times to a couple zombie apocalypses in her house, so... Hopefully that should help out, and I'm giving her some of the fences I've quarried up. Her fence right now is about 1 block space away from the side of her house, and the zombies can still hit past it. Well, that looks a little better. I spent just a quick few minutes cleaning this area up a little bit. I basically just covered everything in stone brick. I got tired of the dirt and the gravel and the stone and stuff like that, since I already had half of this place done up. Yeah, I got all the stone brick all in behind there. These all seem to be working good. 12,000 extra buckets of water, which is good. My plan is to have a ender tank below the water and below the fuel, and then have another ender tank matching each of those, so that I can get water and fuel to a quarry site and just line up, say, like 3. I think 3 is probably about as much as a quarry can take, but yeah, anyways, just line up 3, kind of 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 ender tanks running lines on either side for water and fuel, and then just have the quarry right beside it. It'll be a nice, quick and easy setup to set up and move around. But this area looks a little bit better. I added in a master switch for those, since it's really hard to mine through this stuff if you ever wanted these things not to turn on. And they need a red wire signal, a blue wire signal. The blue is the lever over there, the master switch. They need to have water in their tank, and they also need to have power requested. And I think if the lines get overloaded, then they won't request any more power, and 1 or 2 will shut off while the other ones keep working, from what I got from a video I watched a few minutes ago. So well, first time I am using my advanced crafting tables, making a whole stack of overclocker upgrades, because I keep just salvaging all the upgrades and putting it on whatever's currently being used, rather than actually just making enough for each machine. And so basically, here's all my tin plates I made. You put them in here. Here's this recipe. You can put a chest here so it will pull from the adjacent inventory. I just made a temporary water source. Let's go like that. As soon as it runs out of ones in here, it will pull from the chest. It's making the 10K coolant cells, which go over here, and as soon as this gets 3, then it gets power next and makes another overclocker upgrade. So I'm going to distribute these throughout the factory. Man, there are some cool terrain features around here. It's like a little floating... Oh, that's cool. See if we can Oh yeah, we got the creeper. Oh, that's cool. Too much fun. And I think there's a village up here too, in the sand. Really neat, they look like hoodoos or something like that. Where are the... Oh! Oh, there's some blacksmith. Guess I may as well check that out, see if I get anything good. It's been a lot of steel and bronze armor and weapons from these things. Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing too great, but I'll take it all anyways. Because our ender pouch is probably one of the greatest things I have ever had on Minecraft. You just put everything in and it gets sent back home, and then it goes through all the pipes and everything. It gets itself all processed and sorted. And anything random like the weapons and armor and stuff like that just gets thrown into a random chest for sorting later, which isn't bad. So I decided to switch up my armor a bit, apparently. I switched my nano boots for a half-length page, my pants for a glass bottle, and my helmet for 5 pieces of paper, I guess. Not sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was weird. I've never seen that before. Anyways, I'm just here sorting out my pages and stuff. If you're wondering, if you hit your middle mouse button, that will sort your notebook, yeah, alphabetically. Especially with the biomes, that's really helpful. And because when you put them all in there, they look like this. So it's easy enough to do. Anyways, I'm still just sorting and crashing the server, I guess. Alright, everything's good and sorted. I did find an end stone block, but I'm not sure if that's going to spawn end stone ore with it, or if that will spawn regular ore just in the end stone. And if you're wondering, basically what happens is you put this page in front of, I believe in front of your biome page, or perhaps your terrain page, I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to look it up, and it will replace all of the stone, like if it was just a normal biome, it would replace all the stone, not the dirt or anything, with end stone. And the same with dirt and stuff. I'm not sure if you can use these wooden stuff. I think that might be for tendrils or something, I'm not sure. But anyways, we're going to try that in a bit. We're first just going to take a quick run to the nether and check on the quarry. I do have it set up with the combustion engines and the ender tanks, as I said previously. And hopefully that's still working. I put gates on them so they wouldn't explode. But the biggest issue was the large amount of lava spots, just like the single block lava that's spread out everywhere within the nether. Every time the quarry goes over that, it spreads it out, and then it goes around it, and it leaves these giant pillars all over in the middle. But here we are. It can't quite pump enough water with the four combustion engines in the house and the 3 here. They do run out of water, but then they just turn off, so that's okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see here the the little pillars of lava everywhere. And basically once I do this, and the quarry, I think when it gets to like a side or a start point or something, then it does a check to see what's around, and then it comes and starts mining all of these pillars down. There we go, all cleaned up for a bit. And yeah, back to the house to take our second try at writing an age, which hopefully won't be unstable. Last time when the sheep started lighting on fire and then I started lighting on fire, I kinda left in a hurry, so hopefully this one will turn out better. Back at the house, and I did mine a little bit of quartz before or as I was cleaning up the lava there, and we'll try our luck at another level 30 book. See if we can get anything. Fire protection 3, that's not too bad. So this is not endstone, this is netherrack. It is a extreme hills biome. Apparently in the sky. Or somewhere. And yeah, I didn't write too many pages into here. Because I was trying to... There's the endstone. It turned the endstone into obelisks and spawned on a netherrack island. But yeah, all I wrote into here was like one biome and endstone to see if I could turn the biome into endstone, but that did not work. And it does not appear that any of these have any ore in them, so yeah, I guess I will try again. Well, I got it to be made out of endstone. It does not look like the normal end ore is here. Never seen this stuff though, so I'm going to collect it, and then I'm going to oh, maybe it is, because this is labeled as that. Anyways, I'm gonna mine this out and take a look around and see what else is here. That's interesting. There is a nether fortress here, and what is this? Is this just water? Should I... That doesn't hurt me. That's different. Also, the pigs seem to have potion effects. Huh. Well, it does not appear that there is any end ore here. It is all just this tin stuff, some copper stuff, and some galena or something like that, but nothing special. I kind of wandered around in a bunch of caves and didn't see anything other than that. So, back home and possibly time to go roaming for some more pages, since I just don't quite have enough pages to be able to make a non-strange age. Although they are pretty interesting, but... Alright, so this one was no good. All my failed ages are just laying on the ground until it rains, and then the water damages them and they break. Oh, and I don't know if I showed this, but that nether fortress I found did have a few chests in it, and it had 3 diamonds and some diamond horse armor in it, which was pretty nice to find. Not that I have a horse yet, but I think Shells has one, so... Okay, so we're just about ready to end off the episode here, but I wanted to go through a couple things I've been just working on off camera around the house. I'm sure you've seen this, but I don't think I talked about it. Just a little sapling display, and the plan is to replace these with some of the cooler saplings that I find around. And they won't ever grow because over top of every block space there is a micro block, which to a sapling counts as, you know, a full block, so it cannot grow. And for these front ones, I just put these little tiny dot ones here, which you can't really see them all that much, but I think it looks pretty cool. A lot of the like Twilight Forest and stuff like that has some cooler ones, although some of them look pretty good as they are. But then over here is working on a jukebox record display, sort of thing like that, and I think it looks pretty good. I went with a birch case. These are to hold the records. There are 12 records, so I'm going to do 6 on this side and 6 on that side. But I went with birch because it gives the best contrast with the record. And the blue background looks pretty good with them as well. I think you can do blue, white, black, or one other color, maybe yellow or green or something. Green. Yeah. But you can make these out of any vanilla wood, and how they work, you shift click with just an open hand, opens them up. You can take your record, put your record in, and close it. And you'll also notice it says music disc above there, and that is because I got the reading enchantment. I did a little bit of enchanting down at the skeleton spawner, which oh man, that was a big kind of derp moment there for me. I was trying to I can weaken them with the lava system I have set up there, and there was like a one-punch kill, but I was thinking, hey, why not just use a potion of harming to knock them out, because that works, is how I had it set up on a blaze farm previously. And as you guys probably all know, potions of harming do not harm skeletons. They are already dead. You have to use a splash potion of healing, and you can see here I used 8 potions of harming before I finally realized why it wasn't working, and nearly killing myself, splashing myself, and I reorganized the front end of it a whole bunch of times trying to get it to work. Didn't work, and then finally I realized. And it's actually really convenient though, having to use these splash health potions, because normally my health is down a little bit, and this way I get experience, items, and health. And I left it running for a little while to test it out. There ended up being like 700 and some skeletons there, and yeah, it worked out pretty good. My bone and arrow chest is almost full from that. I got quite a bit of gold armor, which I combined it and smelted. I think 3/4 of a stack of gold from smelting the gold armor I got from them, which is pretty decent. Kind of pays for the health potion a couple hundred times over anyways. um, what else? But yeah, I think that was the only enchantment I got other than the Fire Protection 4, which is good. I got a few other ones I have yet to organize the shelf. This reading enchantment is pretty cool though. You can actually see your books in the shelf, which is also going to be very handy for the enchantments. You can also see the armor, golden helmet, projectile protection 4, aqua affinity 1. But the biggest benefit to that I noticed is it actually shows up on these labels here. So not only do they have a picture of the item, they now also give a description of the item, which, I mean, for most of this stuff it's self-explanatory, but then you get over here, and can you tell which one is bronze and or not bronze, which one is nickel and which one is zinc? And if the silver was in a block, it also looks almost exactly the same, but now you can just look over it and it should save a little bit of confusion. So that's and I think that's everything. I changed the stairs. These three here are actually the stone slab. It's cut in half. Micro block. You can't do micro blocks with these quarried stones, but I think that looks pretty good compared to this. It's pretty blocky out the end, which is fine. You can do other stuff with that. The problem was though it sticks out too far, and then it kind of blocks this part of the cases there. And I also had another idea here, which I'm going to try quickly. And basically that was to put some quartz back here, chiseled quartz. And I'm using micro blocks here so that I can take the nether brick and put it back there, and the outside still looks the same while the inside is the quartz, which is kind of nice that you can have blocks with two different colors or two different block types on them. And then my plan for that is to take the gold around like that. And then, yeah, that kind of draws a little bit more out of it. I may also switch the stuff back down here. But basically my plan is to put a trophy head here. And I don't have any yet, but once we get into the Twilight Forest, there's like 6 or so boss monsters there that all drop their heads as trophies, and so I've kind of been just saving spots for them to go. But I think that looks pretty good. Starting to fill up the wall space here anyway. So, anyways, that's oh, one more thing. This doorway. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying some ideas. I'm sure you guys have seen it a couple times throughout the last episode or two, wondering what the hell was going on here. Basically, this is going to be a 3x3 piston door. It will have a hole in the middle, and I'm probably going to use like stairs in the corners, which looks pretty good. Best style I've seen of a 3x3 door. And basically I need to cover up 2 blocks in, because this is where the pistons will go, and then I need to cover that one up, and so I'm just kind of playing around with how I can cover that up, and I've gone through a whole bunch of different designs that I haven't really liked all that much. This one, it looks kind of neat, but it doesn't fit with the rest of the building. And this one sort of fits, but it's too bulky and it doesn't actually cover everything up. So, still gonna play around with that some more. Hopefully I'll get something soon, but I guess I'm not really in that much of a rush. I want to use a player detector for that. And basically that means whenever I walk close to that, then the door will automatically open. It saves having to use pressure plates and stuff like that. Problem is, it's a GregTech machine, and with GregTech machines, it's always one hell of a recipe. And so I think I need like I need at least 2 pieces of iridium for that, as well as at least 4 pieces of tungsten, which I am currently searching for with Mystcraft, because tungsten comes from the end, or the end world that I can write with Mystcraft. However, I have not found the appropriate pages to do that yet. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully see you back next time.